حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings to all viewers. As you can see in the slide, I will discuss about the analysis of Maqasid Shariah in Islamic tourism in Malaysia. If you could see in the slide, for the definition and scope, Islamic tourism refers to tourism activities aligned with Islamic principles, catering to Muslim travelers. It includes destination services and experiences that adhere to Sharia guidelines such as halal food, prior facilities, and modest accommodation. Islamic tourism is part of halal tourism, which includes avoiding alcohol, gambling, and other non-halal activities. In Malaysia, this sector is growing, attracting Muslim travelers seeking destinations that respect their religious values. For historical development, the Islamic tourism has its roots in the early Islamic tradition of Hajj and Umrah, which remains central to Muslim travel today. The concept expanded to include visits to other significant Islamic sites and leisure travel that conforms to Islamic principles. Well, in Malaysia, Islamic tourism development gained momentum in the late 20th century with the establishment of Islamic institutions and the promotion of Malaysia as a leading destination for Muslim-friendly travel. For the current trends in Islamic tourism, first, halal tourism. Malaysia is a leader in halal tourism, offering a range of halal certified services from food to hospitality. For the Muslim-friendly facilities categories, there are hotels, resorts, and travel agencies offer facilities specifically for Muslim travelers, such as prayer rooms and modest clothing guidelines. For the cultural religious tourism dimension, it promotes Malaysia's Islamic heritage through visits to mosques, Islamic museums, and participation in religious festivals. The overview of Maqasid Shariah. Maqasid Shariah refers to the higher objectives of Islamic law. It aims to protect and preserve essential human needs and rights, ensuring the welfare of individuals and society. The principle of Maqasid Shariah provides a framework for interpreting and applying Islamic law in a way that promotes justice, equity, and well-being. Now, the 5 core objectives of Maqasid Shariah. It is very clearly shown in the slide. For the number 1, the preservation of religion, Hifz al-Din, ensuring the protection and promotion of Islamic faith and practices. Second, preservation of life, Hifz al-Nafs, safeguarding human life through health, safety, and well-being. For the third one, preservation of intellect, Hifz al-Aqal, promoting intellectual development and protecting the mind from harmful influences. The fourth one, preservation of lineage, Hifz al-Nasal, protecting the family structure, moral values, and social integrity. The last one, preservation of wealth, Hifz al-Mal, ensuring the protection and ethical management of wealth and resources. When we are about to apply the 5 principal dimensions of Maqasid Shariah in the modern context, if you look here in the slide, Maqasid Shariah is not limited to traditional legal matters, but extends to various aspects of modern life, including economics, social policies, and governance. In Malaysia, Maqasid Shariah principles are often integrated into public policies and the legal system to ensure that the objectives of Islamic law are met in a contemporary, diverse society. The role of Maqasid Shariah in Islamic tourism. The core is to align tourism practices with Maqasid Shariah. Islamic tourism practices must align with the objectives of Maqasid Shariah, ensuring that tourism activities promote the well-being of travelers while respecting Islamic principles. Tourism providers are encouraged to offer services and experiences that do not contradict the teachings of Islam, such as providing halal food, prior facilities, and avoiding non-halal activities like gambling. The second one, for the role of Maqasid Shariah in Islamic tourism, promoting ethical and responsible tourism. Islamic tourism emphasizes responsible and ethical practices such as respecting local cultures, protecting the environment, and ensuring that tourism does not exploit or harm local communities. Example, in Malaysia, tour operators often include visits to rural areas where tourists can engage in community-based tourism that benefits local villagers while respecting their way of life. In the slide, you could see the case study Islamic tourism in Malaysia. Example, Malaysia has successfully positioned itself as a leading destination for Islamic tourism. It is undeniable, offering a comprehensive range of services and experiences that align with Maqasid Shariah. This includes halal certified hotels, Islamic heritage tours, and Sharia compliant financial services for tourists. Real case, the Malaysian Islamic Tourism Centre (ITC) plays a significant role in promoting Malaysia as a global Islamic tourism hub, providing resources and support to ensure that the tourism industry adheres to Islamic principles. If you could hear, we are about to discuss further about the preservation of religion, Hifz al-Din Islamic tourism. Dimension number 1, facilitating religious practices. Islamic tourism must ensure that Muslim travelers can fulfill their religious obligations, such as performing daily prayers, fasting during Ramadan, and observing Islamic dress codes. Example, hotels and resorts in Malaysia often provide private Qibla direction and even separate prayer rooms to cater to Muslim guests. Second one, preservation of religion, Hifz al-Din Islamic tourism. Promoting of religious and cultural heritage. Islamic tourism can promote the preservation and appreciation of Islamic religious and cultural heritage by encouraging visits to mosque, Islamic museum, and participation in religious festival. Real case, the National Mosque or Masjid Negara in Kuala Lumpur is a major tourist attraction that allows both Muslims and non-Muslims to learn about Islamic architecture, history, and practices. Guided tours are offered, emphasizing the importance of the mosque in Malaysian Islamic life. Preservation of religion, Hifz al-Din Islamic tourism. Case study, halal food tourism in Malaysia. Example, Malaysia's promotion of halal food tourism aligns with the preservation of religion, as it ensures that Muslim travelers have access to halal certified dining options. Events like the Penang International Halal Expo and Conference showcase the diversity and quality of halal food available in Malaysia, attracting Muslim tourists who seek to enjoy culinary experiences that align with their religious beliefs. The next one, preservation of life, Hifz al-Nafs in Islamic tourism. The next dimension is ensuring health and safety. Tourism activities must prioritize the health and safety of travelers, ensuring that facilities and transportation, as well as accommodation, are safe, clean, and conducive to well-being. Example, the Malaysian government enforces strict health and safety regulation in tourist areas, such as ensuring hygiene standards in hotels and restaurants and providing emergency medical service in popular tourist destinations. Preservation of life, Hifz al-Nafs in Islamic tourism. Promotion of sustainable tourism. Islamic tourism also emphasizes sustainability, ensuring that tourism activity do not deplete natural resources or harm the environment, which is essential for preserving the well-being of future generations. Real case, Langkawi UNESCO Global Geopark in Malaysia is an example of a destination that promotes sustainable tourism. Efforts are made to conserve the natural environment while allowing tourists to enjoy its beauty. Islamic principle of stewardship, Khalifa over the earth, are applied to ensure that tourism does not harm the environment. That is the core dimension for the preservation of life. It is always about the sustainable. And another one is preservation of life, Hifz al-Nafs in Islamic tourism. Case study, Malaysia response to COVID-19. During the COVID-19 pandemic, as we used to remember, Malaysia implemented the strict MCO to protect lives, reflecting the Maqasid Shariah principle of preserving life. Tourism was heavily regulated, with health protocols put in place to ensure that any tourism activity would not jeopardize public health. For the preservation of intellectual, Hifz al-Aqal Islamic tourism, we discuss and highlight about education and intellectual growth. Islamic tourism can be a means of intellectual enrichment, promoting learning through visits to museums, historical sites, and participation in educational programs. Example, education tours to the Islamic Art Museum in Kuala Lumpur allows visitors to explore Islamic art, history, and culture, fostering a deeper understanding and appreciation of Islamic civilization. For the dimension, preservation of intellect, Hifz al-Aqal in Islamic tourism. The next one is preventing harmful influences. Tourism providers must ensure that their services do not expose travelers to unethical or harmful influences, such as inappropriate media, gambling, or other activities that could negatively affect their intellectual or moral values. Real case, many Islamic resorts in Malaysia enforce strict guidelines on entertainment, ensuring that any media provider such as TV channels align with Islamic values and does not expose guests to harmful content. Preservation of intellect, Hifz al-Aqal in Islamic tourism. Case study, educational tourism in Malaysia. Example, Malaysia promotes Islamic educational tourism through programs like the Madrasah Tourism Experience, where tourists can visit Islamic schools and engage in learning experiences that enrich their understanding of Islamic education and values. Preservation of lineage, Hifz al-Nasl in Islamic tourism, promoting family tourism. Islamic tourism encourages family-friendly environments, offering activities that cater to all ages and uphold Islamic moral values, ensure that families can enjoy their time together in a wholesome environment. Many resorts in Malaysia offer separate swimming pools for men and women, as well as family-oriented activities that are modest and appropriate for all members of the family. Preservation of lineages, honors in Islamic tourism, protection of social and moral values. Tourism activities should not undermine the social and moral fabric of the community. This includes avoiding the promotion of activities that could lead to immorality or disrupt family structures. Real case, the Islamic Heritage Park in Terengganu is an example of a family-friendly attraction that promotes Islamic values. The park features replicas of famous mosques from around the world and provides education activities for children and adults alike. Preservation of lineage, Hifz al-Nas and Islamic tourism. Case study, family-oriented tourism in Malaysia. The Sunway Lagoon theme park in Malaysia offers family-friendly attractions that cater to Muslim tourists. The park provides prayer facilities, halal food options, and modest dress guidelines, ensuring that families can enjoy a day out without compromising their religious value. Preservation of health, Hifz al-Mal in Islamic tourism. Ethical and responsible management of resources. Islamic tourism emphasizes the ethical management of wealth, ensuring that tourism activities contribute to the economic well-being of both the travelers and the local communities. Example, community-based tourism in Malaysia, such as homestays and rural villages, allows tourists to contribute directly to the local economy, ensuring that the benefits of tourism are shared equitably. Preservation of wealth in Islamic tourism. Avoiding wasteful spending. Travelers are encouraged to spend their wealth responsibly, avoiding extravagance, and ensuring that their expenditures contribute positively to the community. Real case, Malaysia's promotion of budget-friendly Islamic tourism packages ensures that travel is accessible to a broader range of people, promoting responsible spending and inclusivity. Preservation of wealth, Hifz al-Mal in Islamic tourism. Example, Malaysia offers Syariah-compliant financial services such as Islamic banking takaful that cater to its Muslim travelers. These services align with the Maqasid Shariah principle of preserving wealth by ensuring that financial transactions are ethical and in accordance with Islamic law. The integration of Maqasid Shariah in policy and practice in Malaysia. Malaysia's approach to Islamic tourism reflects a deep integration of Maqasid Shariah principles, ensuring that tourism activities align with the objectives of Islamic law. The government's support for halal tourism, along with the active role of institutions like the Islamic Tourism Center, ITC, demonstrates a commitment to promoting tourism that preserves religion, life, intellect, lineage, and wealth. For the challenges and opportunities, if you look here, there are challenges. The main challenges include ensuring all tourism operators adhere to Islamic principles, educating non-Muslim stakeholders about Maqasid Shariah, and balancing economic growth with ethical considerations. While the opportunities, Malaysia has the opportunity to continue leading in the global Islamic tourism market by further promoting Maqasid Shariah compliant services and expanding its offerings to meet the growing demand for Muslim travelers worldwide. Future directions. To further enhance Islamic tourism in Malaysia, there could be a focus on developing more educational and cultural tourism experiences that highlight Islamic heritage, as well as expanding community-based tourism that benefits local communities. Continuing investment in halal certification and Muslim-friendly facilities will also be key to maintaining Malaysia's position as a top destination for Islamic tourism. Conclusion. The principle of Maqasid Shariah provides a valuable framework for ensuring that Islamic tourism in Malaysia aligns with Islamic values and promotes the well-being of both travelers and host communities. Malaysia's commitment to integrating Maqasid Shariah in its tourism practices has made it a leader in the Islamic tourism market, offering a wide range of services and experiences that cater to Muslim travelers. The future of Islamic tourism in Malaysia looks promising, with opportunities for further growth and development that align with the ethical and moral principles of Maqasid Shariah. Don't forget to participate in the online quizzes in Kahoot for this topic. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.